please rise for the arrival of the official party and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Good morning. I am Technical Sergeant McCabe, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies. We welcome you to today's Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration Schoolhouse Graduation Ceremony. At this time, we would like to welcome our distinguished guests. Presiding Officer and Commander 366 Training Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Patrick Grantier. Mechanical Flight Chief, 366 Training Squadron, Master Sergeant Daryl Duncan. HVAC Readiness and Training Manager, Master Sergeant Dylan Sheets. I would also like to welcome the family and friends of Class 25021 who are present and watching online. Graduates, at this time, please introduce your guests.
Sir, my mother.
Today, we recognize members from the Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration Schoolhouse as they graduate and move to the next step of their career, the Operational Air Force. This step will allow airmen to continue to advance their knowledge and become productive members of the Air Force and civil engineer community. Graduating from technical training is a pivotal milestone in an airman's career. Today, you become 3 levels, and I hope you take with you the valuable lessons you have learned while here in technical training. Remember your core values and the wingman concept as you go forth and shine as our newest civil engineers. During today's ceremony, you will be presented your civil engineer occupational badge. The badge reflects a great history and tradition while also representing all the engineers that have come before us, who established our reputation through excellent service in both peace and war. By wearing this badge, you will be recognized by your fellow airmen as having achieved an expected level of competence. You earned it. Wear it with pride.
For as long as there have been military airfields and installations, there have been military engineers dedicated to their design, construction, operation, maintenance, and repair. Airfields and installations don't just appear out of thin air. They must be built, operated, maintained, and protected. That is the mission of the Air Force Civil Engineers, who enable air power by working behind the scenes. Through time, Air Force Civil Engineers have changed their tools, equipment, vehicles, materials, and organizational framework to adapt. What has always been unwavering is our commitment to the mission, hard work, and excellence.
Born from an Army counterpart, forged under conditions of need during peace and wartime, we have been there. We have been vital to the nation's defense in major wars, from jungles of World War II, Vietnam, and Korea, to the deserts of the Middle East in immediate responses to 9/11. We have been there at the forefront, ensuring an engineering capability every step of the way. Since our founding, we've responded to natural disasters and conflicts at home and abroad, providing our people and their expertise to solve complex issues. Whatever the call, we have been there.
Through innovation and necessity, we stood up mission-critical teams. Base Engineer Emergency Force, known as Prime Beef, and Troop Construction Capability, known as Rapid Engineer Deployable Heavy Operational Repair Squadron Engineer, or Red Horse. Yes, the names might be unique, but the results and impact are undeniable. Our Red Horse and Prime Beef teams provide engineering capability where the capabilities appear limited. From constructing buildings overseas, supporting Air Force contingencies and base emergencies, responding to natural disasters at home, to repairing roads and constructing schools in developing nations, wherever the location, our Prime Beef and Red Horse teams respond at a moment's notice, exhibiting the utmost dedication to mission requirements. That mindset is at the forefront of us all as civil engineers, and we wear those same ideals every day.
What others may see as just a badge, we see as a call to action, an expertise, and a commitment to uphold the standards set at our founding. Each section represents a unique sector of CE. The gear wheel, signifying engineering principles and technology, and the compass, reflecting the design and construction of buildings and equipment, combined represent the diverse engineering specialties. The wings and badge signify the link between aviation and engineering in the built environment that is the foundation of the Air Force mission and its people. You see, this is not just a badge. It's a definition of our technical and mission-ready career field.
We do the tough work. We make the tough decisions. And we put the right people in place to construct, plan, coordinate, and execute for strategic advantages against adversaries. As a civil engineer, you will be tested mentally, physically, and emotionally. Some long days may turn into long nights, and some missions may require you to give more than you've already given. The efforts you put forth today will endure throughout your career and beyond.
Electrical systems,
Power production,
HVAC-R,
pavements and construction equipment,
structural,
water and fuel system maintenance,
pest management,
engineering,
operations management,
fire and emergency services,
EOD.
emergency management.
We each play a role in the larger picture of providing agile, combat-ready support to combatant commanders, lending our engineering and technical expertise in defense of our nation.
The success of the CE enterprise depends on each of you. Join together to form a distinct family of CE airmen, diverse in experiences, ethnicity, thoughts, and ideas. This has led to a growth mindset amongst our ranks, creating new technologies and a better solution for solving today's issues.
We've created greater avenues for career advancement so you can make your career your own and impact our community and the Air Force in ways never imagined.
It starts right here, your graduation. This accomplishment is the first step in an exciting career, one that will challenge you and mold you into a civil engineer airman worthy of wearing the badge that signifies the responsibility CE has had for over 70 years, to lead the way.
Lieutenant Colonel Grant Stewart and Master Sergeant Duggan, would you please join us up front to present our graduates their certificates and badges. HVAC-R Class 25021, prepare to graduate. From Rochester, New York, with an assignment to the 914th Civil Engineer Squadron, Niagara Falls Air Reserve Station, New York, Senior Airman Jose Rivera. From Casper, Alaska, Pennsylvania, with an assignment to the 5th Civil Engineer Squadron, Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota, Senior Airman Shane Carell. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with an assignment to the 111th Civil Engineer Squadron, Middle Air National Guard Base, Pennsylvania, Airman First Class Abdul Diallo. From San Antonio, Texas, with an assignment to the 319th Civil Engineer Squadron, Grand Forks Air Force Base, North Dakota, Airman First Class Angel Elizalde. From Austin, Texas, with an assignment to the 99th Civil Engineer Squadron, Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada, Airman First Class Felipe de Oliveira Atanes. From Somerville, Tennessee, with an assignment to the 375th Civil Engineer Squadron, Scott Air Force Base, Illinois, Airman First Class Luciano Kone. From Aguado, Puerto Rico, with an assignment to the 156th Civil Engineer Squadron, Muniz Air National Guard Base, Puerto Rico, Airman Derek Santiago Concepcion. From Los Angeles, California, with an assignment to the 22nd Civil Engineer Squadron, McCall Air Force Base, Kansas, Airman Kendall Jones. From Plantation, Florida, with an assignment to the 436th Civil Engineer Squadron, Dover Air Force Base, Delaware, Airman Shane Londano. From Carthage, New York, with an assignment to the 174th Civil Engineer Squadron, Hancock Field, Air National Guard Base, New York, Airman Basic Isaac Duncan. From Diego, Guam, with an assignment to the 254th Red Horse Squadron, Anderson Air Force Base, Guam, Airman Basic Leland Reyes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Air Force's newest heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration apprentices. Distinguished Graduate and Top Performer Awards are bestowed to the best of the best. These awards require outstanding academics, leadership, followership, communication skills, problem solving, and a positive attitude. The Distinguished Graduate for Class 25021 is Senior Airman Rivera. The top performer for Class 25021 is Senior Airman Carell. The Colonel and Master Sergeant will now present certificates of excellence to our airman leaders. Will all ropes please come forward? will you please join us on stage? Lieutenant Colonel Grant, sir, Sergeant Duncan, and Master Sergeant Sheets, the floor is yours.
All right, well, I'll start off a couple things. First off, thank you, sir, for having me here and all the staff. And then secondly, obviously, to the graduates, congratulations. Today's a big day, not only for you guys, but our career field as a whole. And even beyond that, the civil engineer community. I'll tell you why. Back in 2021, we started development of this new course that you all are the first ones to complete. And it's been a long road to get here. It's been a lot of work. A lot of folks in this room have put a lot of hard work into developing this course, writing it, executing it, all of that to make this happen and make sure you guys are prepared to go out and do good things for the Air Force and the CE community. I don't want to miss anybody thanking folks, but it took a huge lift behind the scenes from the faculty and the staff here, and then all of the instructors to actually execute and deliver it to you all. It's a really cool opportunity for you guys, but there's a big weight on all of your shoulders with this too, and I need to ask for your help. You guys are going to leave here, take the knowledge and the skills you've learned, and get to your new units, your new bases. And folks are going to be looking at you guys as the representation of this new competency-based learning course, what that means. And they're going to be looking to see you guys put it into action. So it's a big responsibility, but I have full faith that you all will go forth and do great things and execute well. So with all that said, I don't want to take up a bunch of time. I appreciate the opportunity for you all to let me get a few words in. I do want to make sure I give credit where credit is due. Again, this is a huge lift from everybody, all the folks in the room, but Mr. Almira, you put in a ton of work into this. Unfortunately, with the government shutdown, some of the folks are not able to be here today that I was expecting to be, but Mr. Bergandino has done a tremendous amount of work. Mr. Handy before him, Mr. Batten. Lastly, the instructors, you know, that Sergeant Merritt, Mr. Polk, that were with you guys throughout have done great things. It's just all the instructors. It's been phenomenal, and I'm really, really appreciative of all of you. But one person that is here because he's in uniform that I would like to recognize real quick, Sergeant Greer, can you come up here? Sergeant Greer has put in a ton of work along with Mr. Batten, developing all the curriculum for this course, and we've come to done it without them. We really appreciate it. So from on behalf of Chief O'Dean and Tim Peter, thank you. We appreciate all the hard work. And again, congratulations to all you graduates. Super pumped for you guys. I know today's a big day for you, and I look forward to serving with you in the future. Thank you.
First and foremost, thanks family for lending your airmen to us. To you guys, to the Trailblazers now, you guys are starting off on the right foot, and I hope going forward you're going to continue to be a Trailblazer going forward. There's going to be plenty of opportunities for you to be the first in the Air Force. So continue to strive to be that. Some words of encouragement and words of advice I get is surround yourself with good people. Birds of a feather flock together, right? So be with people that are going to encourage you to be better each and every day. Strive, push, fight, and keep becoming better, whether that's PT, whether that's in your own job, whether that's in just life in general. Find someone that's going to push you to that next level. Next is be comfortable being uncomfortable, right? So in order for a lobster to grow, they have to shed their shell, and then they grow. During that time, when they don't have their shell, they're vulnerable, right? To, like you, would be vulnerable to accusations or to either you're not doing a good enough job, whatever, but that you're out there, you're making yourself vulnerable, that opportunity to grow. So take that, learn from them, and then when you guys regrow yourself, then you can learn from what you did, and then you can progress and become down the road. You can do the same thing again, but just get comfortable, you know. And congratulations, you're the best squadron of family. You love each other, you love them on fuel. I still love the hell out of you guys too. So thank you all for signing on the dotted line. I can't wait to see you down there.
Thanks everyone who put this event together. Thanks to those online watching, the family, and also in person. Thank you much for being here and supporting your airmen through their journey. Sergeant Sheets, thank you so much for coming out and saying all those very kind words about all the hard work that went into this course. I'm not going to go through those, but definitely want to put off. Thank you for coming out and recognizing that. Thank you to everyone who's worked so hard on this course. And thank you in general to the instructors for doing what you always do and helping to produce the best technical trainees we can. To our graduates, congratulations, you did it. There you go. You got here through steps that are going to continue to help you be successful for no matter what you do in life. You showed up at the right place, right time, right uniform, right attitude. That doesn't change after graduation. These are the steps you follow every day to be successful in whatever job you have. I highly, highly encourage you to follow those processes as you move on into the operational Air Force. You cannot fail to be successful. That being said, as you run into challenges, as Sergeant Huffin alluded to, make sure that you're reaching out to your wingmen, to your family, those that already have supported you. Raise your hand and talk through them, because no one's a mind reader, and everyone wants you to be successful, but we don't know to help you be successful. With that, we did not have the time and the resources to make you HVAC experts, but we did set you up for success in the next stage in your journey to becoming those experts. So show up at your base, learn everything you can from everyone around you so you can become those experts and train those that follow on and help us all in Operational Air Force. Can't wait to see you all out there. And with that, engineers!
Thank you, Colonel Granser, Master Sergeant Duncan, and Master Sergeant Sheets. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the reciting of the Airman Creed.
I am an American airman. I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American airman, guardian of freedom and justice, my nation's sword and shield, its century and a measure. I defend my country with my life. I am an American airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter, and I will never fail.
This concludes today's ceremony. Thank you for attending, and have a great day.